welcome everybody back for some more Timberborn on the smallest map in the game on hard mode. Again, playing on update 4, not update 5. I've let the game run a lot off camera just so that we can get the Giga Mega Dam, which I really should have called the Giga Dam. Well, I should have initially called it the Mega Dam, then the Giga Dam, but here is the dam itself, fully ready for some stuff to go on. I don't know what I'm on about, but we need to get some platforms in along sort of this side because I would like to do a little bit like that, and that's a 1. Those are 3. I think we can do a 3 and then a 1. Like so. I also think that we need to, because these are set in a 4 sort of area. So you do 1, if I was to get another water pump, and then get another water pump, and then put it down, I'd need a like a 1x4, so it would have to go in this gap here. And I think that this is going to work, but basically after a lot of time and effort put into this, I think that we do need a lot more water pumps than I was first expecting, just because obviously we've managed to get so far. I'm still not very good at keeping this area nice and dry, but other than that, everything seems to be going okay. So today's episode, we're going to be working on bots and preparing for them. Now, I want to keep this area up here nice and green, but it will die out like all the time. Obviously, we got a drought coming in 2.5 days. I'm going to make sure that, once again, all of these are all pumping ready. I do actually think that we probably need to go ahead and probably demolish, like, realistically, like, all of this down here, because then that is that one, and put another water pump in, and then demolish this one, all the way to there, like so. Go back up. I think that is probably going to be enough, to be fair, but obviously I'm not 100% sure because we haven't tested it yet, but I think that should allow us to get plenty of water in when it is actually the wet season. I think we need look how much water like the beavers are like drinking and stuff. I also want to prioritize like all of those and all of these because I want to be able to get over to there. Now let's start planning out the bots and stuff. So we need metal blocks, which we are producing, and we need a lot more science. We have 4.3k science. Hopefully this is going to be enough to purchase or use to get all of the bot factory stuff, including the chargers. So I'm gonna do sort of like a small setup for this particular series, and I'm gonna just put it like along here. So we need 3 of these, which supply 2 of these. 1 will go, actually probably go, yeah, probably just do this, like that. And then we can put the power in, God, think this is going to work. Like so. And then like that. And that will get built up. And then we can place in the single platform there. Actually, we probably need like... Not to, actually, the path can stay there because I can just cover it. There we go. Oh, that actually is too low still. There we go. And then I'm going to put in a engine on this bit here, which we didn't actually need any of that stuff, so that's okay. We'll put in the power shaft there, and then these make 400. These need, gets 150, so that's 300. You need about 2 engines to power these. That's why I did that, right. Let's do that. Let's put another engine back here. That's now 2 engines up here. We shall high prioritize the power shafts and this. Before getting into that kind of thing, we're now in the drought. I'm actually going to pause like all of these except one. Again, I'm still slightly worried about this bottom area because it's already quite like low, and it's we've got a big. It's going to be a big. It's a big drought. It's going to be a big drought. Oh, it's a big. I think it might have been a 30-day one. I'm not too sure. I wasn't really paying attention. So food is good. Water is okay. This will all get built up during the dry season. What else do we need? We've got a bunch of beavers that are just kicking about, doing not a lot. Might be worth putting somebody in here and a berry gatherer in there. Like, we've got quite a lot of berries. Yes, I think berries are actually probably the most food we got. And along with, actually we've got a lot of stuff, to be fair. We do need some treated plank storage, which is going to go and then we need to get up there. Okay. That was definitely an easy way of doing this. But that will get us up there. This can be a treated plank storage, and these can be planks and I was going to say metal blocks. Wood. That shouldn't get built up now though, so because we've still got a couple of things to be built, including the what are the builders actually building? A lot of stuff needs like gathering and stuff, but not a lot of stuff needs building. Currently sitting at 1,000 food. Water is looking okay in the dam. I think what I might do is just pause these. I think the annoying thing is that the bottom area down here is gonna dry out no matter what we do, unfortunately. So yeah, quickly prioritize these and these. There we go. So we've got 5 unemployed beavers, but there is like exactly 5 buildings over here to do. I'm actually going to prioritize the engines next, and then do the other stuff after, just purely because we'll be able to access that first. But yeah, hopefully we can get all this done. So what I'm going to do is let the game run. Hopefully all the beavers survive, and I'll see you guys back when everything is constructed and ready. So we're back after a long and arduous drought. We're currently in another drought. Not great, because the water situation is pretty dire. Not actually. It's not actually. It's right actually. The beavers have been working hard to get all of this stuff up and running and operating, so we should, in theory, even be able to get our first bot today, which is going to be a little bit crazy to think about. We did have an issue with some food during that other drought, but we are like basically straight out of that one, straight into a new one, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, the beavers were going a little bit mental, and now the bots are being made. So, yeah, I'm not really sure. I literally leave it on like full speed, and then just walk away from my computer, come back every now and again, make sure that everything's still going all right, and all the beavers are surviving, and all this stuff. Sort of get to a point in these series is when like the beavers kind of just do everything by themselves, and that's kind of where I am at now. The only other thing that we're going to need is some chargers, which I'm just going to place in sort of here. Like, they had plenty of materials and stuff to build all that stuff. I'm just going to place in the chargers. There you go, and that should be alright for now, at least. These are full of water. Well, they would be full of water. Trees, like I said, all this area down here just like dies, and I've killed all of my berries. I've killed all my berries. Commenter, you're not going to be very happy with me. You know, I've killed them all, and I need to replant them. Luckily, I've got this guy here, so he can actually plant them. I'm actually going to get them to just demolish all of those, and we can put that on quite a high priority, actually. There we go. But we still have berries, we still have some food at least. How are those bots coming along? How are those bots coming along? Coming along okay. We actually should probably connect this as well while we're here. Prioritize these by haulers, drop the actual job priority down to basically 0. We can probably pause this job. These guys are going to be working hard to... Actually, I could have just... It looks like I could have just replanted all that. We're actually going to get him to put in a lot more blueberries. And then on this side we can do... Ooh, that was the other thing the commenter said. Use the mangroves. It's nicer for them as well. It's one thing I've forgotten in this series so far is the mangroves. Sort of like an ooh. I don't want to accidentally demolish that thing. We need to get them in, actually. That's actually a really good thing. Thank you to the comments. I didn't forget, you forgot. We can get this in here because it's sort of a low priority thing, and these guys would be able to do that as well. which is kind of nice. This guy is probably busy at some point doing some other stuff, but how are the bots coming along? I always manage to miss when the first bot comes out, so... A lot of buildings lack workers, because a lot of the guys run out first. A lot of beavers died of thirst at some point. We should be okay for first. I'm really confused by that. Right, a lot of injuries. 9 beavers are injured. We do have... I swear we had medical beds. But I suppose if like 9 of them are injured, then like all of the medical beds will be used up. Also really want to unlock this. This is going to go here. We're going to do like... I want to do like 4, but the issue with these... Actually, I want to pause these. So the issue with these is... well... The thing that I struggle in this, and I've struggled in this series with the previous ones I've done in the past, is that you always have the problem of not being able to have enough water in the map, because this is the only bit of water you can really store in. You can, I suppose, make a big dam that goes all the way out, and like I'm probably lower. Like, I'm not lowering this one, but I think when I get dynamite, I'm going to lower this. So it goes 2 down, so it stores a little bit more water in there. The other thing is you could probably make it so like all of this is like really deep and goes like, because the map is like, actually it's not actually. I was thinking like the map is quite deep, but it's not. Like compared to other maps, this only goes like 3 blocks down, which is kind of crazy really. Food is a problem at the moment. Can you plant the berries, please? Thank you. God. I was like, please plant the berries. Like, you're not doing anything. You just sat there. Not doing a lot. Can you do the blueberries too? Go and help your friend. Yeah, you can. Nice. Mangroves are done, though. It's kind of weird how he managed to do that, but not. God knows. Like I said, let's let the game run, and I'll be back when everything is, hopefully, okay. We're not quite out of the woods yet, but I've paused it, hopefully just as this bot is about to be born. There he is. Again, capturing the first bot in the world, and there he is, chilling. I don't know, I always like just like making the bots in this. It's so fun. Like you know like you're getting towards sort of like end game when you're getting bots. I'm actually going to put the bots in these water pumps. I've actually got 2 bots actually, which is kind of cool. I did prioritize these up higher, so we are lacking like a lot of workers, purely because of berries. Now, we haven't got any berries, but they have been busy by planting more. So luckily, we're going to get some more eventually. But until that time, we'll have to use bots over people, if that makes sense. Which is not a good thing, which means dropping a lot of jobs and a lot of other things too, which is not going to be fun in the long run, especially if we have to keep dropping like all of these down to 1 person. We don't need anybody in there. How many gears have we got? How many planks we got? Thing is that we need gears and we need planks. We need metal. Metal is something that we don't we're using. Quickly do that and that. That should allow us to have a lot less problem with beavers. We're now getting more berries from over there, which is really good, and then we've got berries coming over here. But yeah, you know, as much as I haven't failed just yet in this series, I kind of have as well. Like, I haven't really been able to keep the beavers alive very well. I've only like really just about been able to. Still looking okay for that. So what I'm going to do is let the drought end, and we'll set the bots up in the bot factories. Actually, we're actually going to start producing more bots, aren't we? So that's okay. And we need gears for that. Sorry, lads. Put you in there. It's kind of okay because we got a lot of beavers just like not doing a whole lot anyway, so you know, how low is this water in here actually? Ooh, it's quite low. Yeah, it's quite low, and if it doesn't flow, it doesn't fill that bit. That's not good. That's not really that good. But yeah, I'm going to let the drought end, and I'll see you guys when it's over. There we go. Coming towards the end of the drought, 0.7 days left. Floodgates I'm going to leave down. Annoyingly, I have been letting this water out periodically, and I don't think, personally, I don't think that I could survive a much of a bigger drought than this, to be honest with you. Like, this was about 30 days, I want to say, but the fact that you have to keep filling this up and this up to make everything nice and green, it's a real struggle. So what I'm going to do is put my 4 bots that I've made into these, and they will obviously pump water throughout the day cycle and the night cycle, and they'll charge over here. So the drought is now over. We are okay for food, we are okay for water, we've got the bots, so the actual main goal of the episode is complete. We are running very low on metal though, scrap metal anyway. Maybe the mangroves are nearly done as well, and they take 10 days to make 4. It's good to have like extra, I suppose, but I think these need to be cut. Someone's probably moaning at me in the comments, but they need to be cut pretty quickly. But yeah, I think that's enough time. I think I'm out of video time for today. We need to sort of rethink a bunch of stuff in this series. Definitely enough berries now, but we need more beavers, we need more bots. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy anyway, but I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye, and yeah, I'm really bad at video games.